Who's Victor Crowley?
Local boogeyman story about a maniac who haunts Honey Island.
Victor Crowley is real. I saw him. He murdered everyone in front of me.
You want revenge on Victor Crowley? We're not going in there alone. We need help. We need guns.
All these people are in danger, and they don't even realize it.
What you need to do is turn that frown upside down.
This December, return to his swamp.
Did you hear something?
And try to hold on.
You're gonna get us all killed.
To all your pieces.
Shut the door!
It's too late.
It's a trap!
The film they didn't want you to see in theaters is now available on demand.
I am gonna bury that hatchet deep into his face!
Adam Green's Hatchet 2. Exclusively on demand starting December 1st.
Go to hell!
And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Gore Podcast. I am your not so mean fluff master supreme, bringing it in always, Mr. Big Jonathan Dizzle. But of course, this cheese does not stand alone. No, sir. Oh, there's a ghost in here. What's going on? I got my trap right here, right? But no, this cheese does not stand alone. Is with me as always is my, let's see if I got a different one in the bag here. My wholesome homies of horror. No, that doesn't work. That was a W.
We're not very wholesome.
We are.
We're not very wholesome.
I mean, if we're paid to be,
we don't fucking do. I'll just go an easy one. My handsome homies of horror.
There you go.
Woo. And we'll go counterclockwise on this bitch, bringing it in with the killing machine himself, Mr. Bobby Monet.
I'm Mr. Mozzarella tonight.
Oh, Mr. Mozzarella. All right. Dropping it down, we got the Chad Daddy himself, that Dark Lord of Knowledge, Mr. Chad Chrisman.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Ooh. And bringing it up in the caboose is El Scuba Cabre himself, Mr. Steven Vasquez.
Hola, putos.
Yeah. And welcome to episode 163 of Gore and More. Today is November 15th, 2021. And we got a banger of an episode today. But first, as always, we like to give that little slice of life. That's all I got. Sorry, it's not TJ. I'm going to record that motherfucker, dude. You know what? I'm just going to have him send me a video, save it, and every time I'll just pop it in like we do with Brody.
There you go.
And yeah, all right. Remind me of that, gentlemen. But Bob, why don't you start us off? How you been, bud?
I've been good. I had last week was just another work week as usual. Excuse me. Saturday, I actually went and checked out the new movie Antlers. So for anybody who hasn't seen it or doesn't know it's out, apparently some people didn't. I do recommend go checking it out. It's a pretty damn good horror movie, I gotta say. It had a lot of good scares, but it also had a lot of really good scenery too. So when you get a chance, go check that out, guys. That was a really good fucking movie. I enjoyed it very, very much.
Good to know.
And then Sunday was family day, football day. You know, it was normal. It was a pretty simple day. It was a nice, quiet weekend, watching movies and chilling out. And then I got to watch this banger of a movie and one of my favorite series of all time. So it's always fun to revisit these movies every so often. So that was my weekend. Mr. Not Chad. Yeah, Chad Daddy. I don't know why I'm having him.
You're good.
Okay.
You're up. Sorry, I'm drunk.
I kind of thought so.
Not even.
Okay, before we get started, how about a t-shirt check, gentlemen? What's everybody got on?
All right. Friday part 2.
Nice.
Exorcist, nice. Steve
Yep,
wins the
boner
day.
Donor. Yeah.
And of course,
Steven, I would like a boner donated, please.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can hold up to the what you're used to.
The Meat Mountain.
To the legend.
Meat Mountain.
The myth, the man, the legend.
Bobby owes. Arby's owes Bobby rights because that was a sandwich.
He's got the meat.
And
Damn right.
the Meat Mountain was a sandwich. It was one of those hidden menu sandwiches.
See, to me, the meat mountain is Meatwad on that one episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yes, I agree.
When
No,
Shake
yeah,
sold
no,
when
you're
Shake
right.
sold him to the circus.
Yeah,
right now.
All right, so then let's just split the royalties down the middle, and we'll make it all happy, and we'll all get, our meat happy.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
So,
Alrighty.
not much is new here. Like I said, typical work week. There was some incidents that have been leading up to my supervisor losing her job. It should have happened prior to this. It didn't need to get this as far as it did. It was a lot of things building up. Pretty much my whole department was having complaint after complaint against her, and it took that long for anything to happen. So, is what it is. On to hopefully a better supervisor in our near future.
There you go.
Aside from
Nice.
that, let's see. The wife surprised me with a copy of Far Cry 6. I've got that to play now.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Far Cry series, and believe it or not, they just announced the first DLC for it will drop actually tomorrow.
Nice.
All right.
Let's see what else is new. I finally made the wife watch Underwater over the weekend. She really enjoyed it.
Dude,
That was my second time
I
seeing
need
it.
to watch. What are you watching it on? HBO, you said?
HBO Max, yeah.
All right.
I'm behind
Maybe I'll
too.
try to dip a toe in the water tonight.
You'll enjoy it. It's really fun. And we're really, really, really get close to getting moved in to the new house. Like we've just got little odds and ends. I'd say another week, maybe 2, and we should be moving in. So unfortunately, that means in a couple weeks I won't be available for shows for about a week or 2 because getting internet hooked up and everything, it's going to take some time.
We'll still get videos from you though.
Fuck yeah.
We can still get video
Hopefully.
As long as we see your face, we're happy.
But the thing is, if I don't have internet, chances are I can't watch the movies either. So,
Ooh, fuck.
That just hit me today. I just realized that.
Damn.
I know. So
Shit.
I'll do what I can, guys. I'll do what I can.
That's fair.
But
It's okay. It's all right.
Aside from that, not much is new here. Scoobs, what about you, brother?
Well, I had another boring week of absolutely nothing going on other than work, man. I worked and hung out at the bar, hung out with my grandma. Same thing. I literally do the same thing every week. I live a pretty boring life. I did start working on my Krampus cosplay, my version of Krampus. So the robe came in, and so did the little fuzz white lining that I need to put on there.
Okay.
I'm also working on hooves for this cosplay, which is something I've never done before, but I looked up some videos to see on how to make hooves. So I got a pair of my sister-in-law's stiletto heels and cut off the heels and gonna shape some shit. So it's gonna be pretty legit. I'm just nervous on walking in them because of course I've never fucking walked in heels before, but I'm supposed to have a throne. On December 4th, I will be at this event here locally as Krampus, and they're gonna have like a giant throne for me to sit on so that people can come and like take pictures with me. So I'm gonna utilize the mask that I bought when we were at the convention.
Yeah.
And do, like I said, my own version of Krampus. You know what I mean? He's Christmas demon, so I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want with it. So that was really it, man. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I got to watch this movie, which I had not seen in a while, and it was just great. It was great. So that was pretty much it. What about you, Johnny D?
Well, nice chill week. Got through it fast. Counting down with the boys. Yeah, Chad.
Yeah, there you go.
The GB chat has been blowing up like a motherfucker, dude. Just like because everybody's like literally in the waiting. Other than that, you guys will appreciate this. So Saturday, I kind of had a very sweet moment with the daughter, or at least I thought it was sweet. Some people might question it, but I introduced her to Strong Bad Emails.
Oh shit.
And
oh yeah.
Understandably, that's going back, but that's some like good, like just dumb internet humor that you could watch with your kid that's not dirty by any means. And she loves them, dude. So we started going down a little internet rabbit hole. So I started showing her Charlie the Unicorn. And she was good with the first one, but then we watched the second one. She's like, Daddy, I don't know. That one kind of creeped me out a little bit. I'm like, all right, we won't go any farther on Charlie because it gets fucking weird. But yeah, man. So her favorites are and of course, Trogdor.
Of course.
And if you guys remember, it's my personal favorite. It's Japanese anime, where the one where he talks about he's got to have blue hair.
Oh, yeah.
Now, for anybody listening who might be of the younger generation, if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I don't.
All right. Yeah. This is for our bobbies out there and younger, for our audio listeners. Strong Bad Emails was oh my God, this is like a pre-2000s internet flash cartoon from a website called Homestar Runner. And it had a bunch of different flash cartoons and I think some games and shit. It's been like 25 years since I've been to it. But you can go on YouTube, dude, and find all the Strong Bad Emails, dude, under like one list. So we were just like, yeah, just going fucking ham.
How many episodes is it? Like 50 plus, I assume?
Like 300, maybe more.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's why I figured I'd ask.
They're all like 1.5 to like 2.5 minutes. And it's just dumb, stupid, just dumb early internet, dumb shoot. Like, it's just, I don't know.
Well, I know what I'll be doing on my break tomorrow at work.
Johnny, you need to you need to introduce her to the Foamy the Squirrel rants.
Oh God. Yeah.
Well, I fucked my kid up with Happy Tree Friends.
Well, dude, Happy Tree Friends is a whole nother fucking level.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think I'm going to show her that one.
And I'm like, yep, I can pinpoint when my son started, having the twisted sense of humor he has, like me. And I'm like, yeah, it's when I showed him Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends
is that on YouTube as well?
Yes.
Dude,
you've never seen Happy Tree Friends?
I've heard of it, but never watched it.
I don't know. I think everybody remembers their moment they first see Happy Tree Friends. Because
Yeah.
I definitely know.
Oh, wait.
Yes,
I have. Never mind.
Oh, shit, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God. I've seen some of these, but oh, my God. Wow.
First time I ever saw it was at Ozfest in 2000. Shit, I don't even remember. Maybe 07, 08. They were playing it on one of the stages, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
I saw it at this dude's like birthday party we graduated with. It was like maybe a year after high school, and like he was having like a pool party, and they were all playing, they were all into Magic and shit. So like they were doing a bunch of card games and stuff. So I came over and I was just hanging out. And this one dude's like, yo, let's watch Happy Tree Friends. And they're all like, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck is Happy Tree Friends, dude? And boy, was that a fucking wow. What the fuck is this shit? But anyways, so yeah, introduced her to some old school fucking internet glory. And then Sunday we went to the movie theater and watched Ron Goes Wrong. And it was actually, you know what, man? Especially from a dad perspective and going to see it with a kid. It was definitely a really cute movie, dude. Not, I understand this is a horror podcast, not trying to go there with this bullshit slice. But it's a funny fucking movie, man. I didn't even know Zach Galifianakis does Ron, and it doesn't really need to matter, but like it's all about pretty much the kid who's always sheltered out of every group and like trying to find a friend, and then ends up like helping everybody else because realizing like even though people are in their groups, they're still fucked up on their own level too. You know what I mean? Like, but it was good shit, man. If you got little kids and you need a movie to go see, I suggest going to see that. Other than that, let's get to the fucking shit we are here to talk about today. Bobby.
Yes, sir. I certainly
What are we here to talk about?
We are here to
Stroke out.
talk about Hatchet 2. Oh, what? Oh, what the fuck?
Give it to
I'm right here.
Give it to
Hatchet
us
2.
one
Did
more
I say it
time
wrong?
if you could.
Yeah, give us
No,
to
you
it one more time.
stroked. Give it one more time though, buddy.
Oh, we are here to talk about Hatchet 2.
There you go.
Adam Green's Hatchet 2, which was released on October 1st, 2010. Are we ready for the plot rundown, boys?
Let's do this.
Give it to me.
Just as the 80s had their signature murderous maniacs, Halloween's Michael Myers of Haddonfield, and Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees of Camp Crystal Lake, the original Hatchet marked the arrival of the latest and most lethal of the genre's stalking murderers, Victor Crowley, a crazed backwoods killer stalking the bayous of New Orleans. They got good gumbo down there. They got the best there is. Hatchet 2 picks up right after where the 2007 original film ends as Mary Beth escapes from the clutches of the deformed, swamp-dwelling killer Victor Crowley. Mary Beth returns to the Louisiana swamps along with an army of hunters. I don't know if I'd really call them hunters, but sure, we'll go with that. To recover the bodies of her family and exact her revenge against Victor Crowley.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Scuba, take it away.
All right, directed by Adam Green, Hatchet, Frozen, Victor Crowley. Written by Adam Green, Hatchet, Frozen, Chillerama. Produced by Derek Curl, Stakeland, Supernatural. Sarah Ailbert, Hatchet, Victor Crowley. Corey Neal, Hatchet, Victor Crowley, Digging Up the Marrow. Starring Kane Hodder. And if you don't know who Kane Hodder is,
Get the
Don't
fuck out of here.
be
No
here.
way.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why are you even listening to this podcast?
yeah, why are you listening to
Right?
this?
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Exactly.
deep dive into this shit, dude. You know
But
what I
for
mean?
those of you who
not
don't
that
know who
deep.
Kane Hodder is, he was Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, 7 through Jason X. And also here he played Hatchet.
And he played his dad.
And he played,
Yes, it did.
Victor Crowley and Thomas Crowley.
Mhm.
Also Danielle Harris, Halloween 4 and 5, urban legend Rob Zombie's Halloween as Mary Beth Dunstan. Tony Todd from Candyman series, Final Destination series as Reverend Zombie. Perry Shen from Hatchet, Victor Crowley as Justin. Tom Holland, not Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man.
Psycho 2, The Stand
Right.
as Uncle Bob.
I
Alexis
got
Peters.
very excited when I saw Tom Holland. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I
a
did
minute.
too. I was like, what? I don't remember him being in this.
Baby Tom Holland.
Yeah, my wife was watching it. She's like, I don't see Spider-Man anywhere.
He'd been a little baby.
Alexis Peters from Valentine's Day, Big Ass Spider as Avery.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know how to say his last name.
R.A. Mihailoff.
R.A. Mihailoff, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Pumpkinhead 2 as Trent Graves. A.J. Bowen, House of the Devil, You're Next as Leighton. Ed Ackerman, Frozen, The Change-Up as Cletus. David Foy,
Cletus.
Chillerama. Victor Crowley as Chad. Colton Dunn as Vernon Williams.
Yeah,
Rick
buddy.
McCullum as John. Erica Hamilton as Lena. John Carl Buechler, director of Troll, Friday the 13th, Part 7, Ghoulies Go to College, as Jack Cracker.
Yeah.
Catherine Fiore as Shane Crowley. Cheyenne Crowley.
Cheyenne.
There you go. Yeah.
Relia Vanderbilt, Hatchet, Frozen, Digging Up the Marrow as young Victor Crowley. Chad Daddy, take it away.
Okay, music by Andy Garfield. That is also not Andrew Garfield. Two people associated with this share names with Spider-Man actors.
Weird.
Like, what the fuck?
I know. Hatchet, Frozen, Chillerama. Just a quick note, everybody. We mentioned Frozen on here. And it's not the fucking Disney cartoon.
It's not. Let it go.
I was
No.
wondering when you were going to bring that up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, you mentioned
It's
it
a
few times.
very different version of
Yes.
Frozen.
Yes, it is Adam Green's other horror movie aside from the Hatchet series.
I've never watched
Cinematography.
it.
Me neither. It doesn't. It's just not something that appeals to me per se.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cinematography by Will Barrett, who did Hatchet, Chillerama, and Frozen. Edited by Ed Marks, who did Jeepers Creepers and Wrong Turn 2. Effects and makeup done by Robert Pendergraft, who did Jeepers Creepers 2 and Dino Croc. Distributed by Dark Sky Films, runtime of 85 minutes or so. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. So the MP rating is R and unrated. It was released unrated originally. The rated R version was made specifically for Redbox.
Oh.
Alrighty.
And then apparently
again,
put on Amazon and Tubi.
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
everything
I don't
else.
know
Okay.
why it got wider distribution than that, but
Yeah,
that's
what the fuck is that shit?
Well-
that is something that gets in my notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know what the budget was, but it grossed 100.
We'll get to it in its notes. It's well known, but it's in its notes, so we'll get to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It released in like 60 theaters, and from again, I'll get to that. There's a story about that too.
Okay.
Normally we'd have the bosses breakdown, but I'm guessing we don't have one. So
we
let's
do
just
not.
we will do our general discussion now, and I got to say this was a fun movie to watch.
Yes.
Extremely over the top, fun.
Exactly,
movie.
and that's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's like a throwback to 80s horror with some real good dark humor.
It's
got-
bad good or good bad. How do you want to say that?
It's
It-
bad.
I don't
good.
even.
Bad
It's
good?
bad
Yeah.
good, yeah,
So
because-
bad it's good.
Yes,
Is that what
because
we-
the
okay.
acting is not great.
Whoa.
Anything's necessary.
It's
But
it's a plate of loaded nachos at 2 a.m.
Yes,
Bro.
exactly. That's exactly
With
what this
wait,
fucking
wait,
movie
wait.
is.
And yeah, loaded, and then for some reason you decide just to throw on some extra like super hot sauce just for the fuck of it. Because you're like, you know what?
Why
Those
not? Fuck it.
jalapenos aren't gonna do enough to my butthole. Let's fucking see what we got.
Let's see what this bomb sauce does.
Yeah.
And
it's got a
what is
belt
it? And
sander
what
through
does
the
it
fucking
do?
Dome piece.
It does
Yeah.
it pretty fucking good. I can tell you
Yes.
that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
from the
sloppy movie.
get-go, this movie just fucking grabs your balls and
Oh
fucking
my
takes
God.
you on this
and,
fucking
s-
ride.
and squeezes them to the point where they're gonna explode, but then it just lets off a teeny.
You literally see
And then,
testicles in this
yes,
movie.
later on, said balls get cut off by a giant ass chainsaw.
Yes,
and
they do.
and in the third one, you see said balls hanging from the tree.
You know what? I don't
Oh,
even
that's
know
right.
if we
He
could
picked
go-
him up off the ground and went.
So we should honestly go, although I feel like I know we would win, but if we didn't do favorite kill, but we did, which would probably be the worst way that whoever got offed in this movie.
I don't know.
There's
There's
say the
It's gotta be the
chainsaws,
chainsaw.
dude.
It's gotta
Dude,
be. God, that
listen.
was.
Could you
anything
wait,
good
wait,
had
wait, wait,
is
I don't
back
know. The
here.
sander
Could-
to the
wait,
back
wait,
of the
could
head
you-
was pretty fucking bad.
Listen, could any of you imagine getting a hatchet up a cooter?
No,
'cause I don't have a
cooter.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter. Do you mean to tell me that don't sound some sort of
When he
painful?
did it,
you could use
when
the
he
hatchet
did
and
that-
give you one.
When he
Right.
did that, I said that hatchet just snatched it.
Oh, tag it and bag it and
Nice.
throw it on a shirt.
Hey.
Fucking hey, damn.
You know, I
dude.
just want to say this is why I love this podcast is because they made Hatchet 2 for someone to appreciate, so it might as well be us.
Yep. And
I mean, that's why I love this series so much. Like, it is meant to be over the top.
Yeah,
over
I
the
mean,
there's
top,
no-
more horror fans.
Over the top, over everything.
say nobody's watching Hatchet 2. Halo, Jesus Christ. Hatchet 2 fucking without watching Hatchet 1. So you already know what you're in for. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This isn't like a surprise. Like,
And this one just does it better because this one gives you
It does.
way more kills than the first one.
It
You
does.
know?
It really does.
The
Like-
first one was a little
I feel
more
like the first one
serious.
had better acting and like story per se, just because of who they had in it. Where this one was definitely like the body count, which is fine.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first one, as I said, was a little more serious. This one was a little bit more campy. The third one picks up with the seriousness a little bit more.
So how do we feel about cast change of our main character?
I like Danielle Harris.
Yeah.
You know, she should have been cast from the get-go, I think.
She was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I do like her, and obviously, like, I respect the hell out of her as a scream queen completely.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, and maybe it was just fitting for the movie, I can't stand her fucking crying though. Her crying just gets to me, dude. I'm just like, and maybe that's just me. That's the only thing of the movie that I just dislike. Everything else I'm totally on board for. And I don't know what, but I feel like she's done better in other movies.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
It's like I feel
of
like in Rob
course.
Zombie, dude, she was like way better. Maybe I'm a little biased on
Well,
that.
I mean,
too.
she was
I could be,
topless.
I do.
So, I mean,
And that was probably one of the only times we see her topless, too.
No, you see her topless in 3. There's literally a whole shower
I need-
scene in the first
I need a minute. I
opening
need a minute.
intro.
I need a minute.
I got confused if that was this one or not. Steakland TJ, that'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm excited for our list, by the way. Not to side
Holy crap.
bar
our
this
list
Oh,
is next year.
yeah. Oh.
bro. There's
That's-
some shit
yeah.
like, can I just say, and I'm proud of you boys. There's 2 Rob Zombie picks on this year, and I did not choose
didn't pick
either
either of
one
them.
of them, dude, which is amazing.
I-
I'm like, oh my
I don't-
god,
Dude.
man, I don't care what anybody says about the movie I picked. I fucking love
No.
that
Oh,
movie.
First of all, that is
And-
my favorite fucking one, dude.
And I will be, you
It-
know
it
what?
is.
If you're not in fucking Dr. Spalding makeup for that, or fucking Captain Spalding makeup for that one, John, I'm gonna be fucking disappointed in you.
It's
I'll
been
tell
a
you what,
while,
If you,
dude.
if you don't like House of a Thousand Corpses, we can't talk.
I'm telling you what, when we watch that movie, I'm digging out my old DVD just so I can sit there and watch that fucking intro.
Dude,
Yes.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
So did I ever tell you the story about that intro, dude? With where I played somebody with at work with that.
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Long story short, dude, I put it on. Dude's never seen the movie. He didn't know. And if you've never seen the fucking original DVD release, the menus are fucking bananas. They're
Mhm.
awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
You'll never get anything like that ever again. It is literally, it's possibly one of the best parts of the movie besides the movie itself, dude. Like
That intro and
when Spalding
Sheriff-
just starts shit talking you, dude, and starts looking at a porno mag and the fucking
Yo, that's
That and Sherry Moon Zombie, Sid Haig, and
Bill Moseley.
Bill Moseley
doing knock knock jokes, and the punchline to every joke is Tiny fucks a stump.
Tiny fucks a stump.
When we get to that movie real quick, if you also want some little insight onto actually how that movie got made, Joe Rogan talked to Rob Zombie about it. He does talk about it, just so you know for later in time.
All right,
cool.
But we'll save that for
back
later.
to this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Epic fucking movie.
This movie was juicy.
Yes.
It was.
I mean,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Very juicy.
Oh,
There's
Lots
nothing
of the red stuff.
nothing
bad
short.
you can say about this fucking movie other than the acting being subpar. But it was. I feel like it's supposed to be.
Right. It goes
It
with
fits.
the movie.
It fits the mood.
Like,
It's not like, because I don't give a shit, and I'm gonna say this: the acting in Halloween Kills was not that great,
who said
and it was supposed to be. there have been people that say it, it's great as fucking slasher
Okay,
film, blah
right
blah blah.
It was okay.
But
No, hold on. Wait.
This-
Don't you be
He
pointing up
never
at me
said it was
here.
great. He
This-
said it was the greatest.
Listen,
This
I
movie
could argue
purposely-
everybody's arguments about it, so let's just not get there tonight. Okay.
This movie purposely gives you shitty acting with fucking epic fucking gore and epic kills, and it's kills that we've never really seen in other films. Yeah, we've
No.
seen heads get bashed in, but dude, that fucking chainsaw, double fucking
First of all-
chainsaw kill, bro.
First of all, who was like, yo, we need a logging chainsaw in this? I don't know where he's
Exactly.
getting it, but we need a legit 20
I don't know about you, but
chainsaw.
I could see Kane saying that, like, guys, can we get a logging chainsaw? For
And
this
I
shit?
just want to
Like-
know,
Yo, and
like,
you know,
when we
I
were
feel like-
discussing
I
about,
feel like he did it. Hold on, go ahead.
No, I just want to know who was discussing, like, if the nuts was always like a radar, like, all right, we want to show these dudes nuts hanging off, or if that was just an added in, like, we're sawing these up, and somebody's like, bro,
Let's
we
fucking
need to
do
have
it.
the fucking nuts hang off.
That-
And they're like, oh my god, like,
I hope to God it was the afterthought. I hope it was the second
Right?
one.
Yeah,
That's that scene when you see him literally put it and go up. The guy who's sitting in front of our guy, chicken and biscuits, Vernon.
yeah.
This guy in front of him is a stuntman who's worked with Kane, and he says, "Oh, you're the one who's getting killed with me." He goes, "Yeah." He says, "Bring a cup." And they're like, "What? Bring a cup?" And he said, because he brought a cup, and when Kane went up, he went like he pulled the hell out of it. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Thank you."
but I feel like Kane had a little bit to do with it because you have Leatherface in the fucking movie. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's get a bigger chainsaw than what Leatherface has ever had.
I mean, they
That's a
both
dick on the
played.
table
They
move
both
right
played
there.
him. They both played
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I also side note? And it was just one little tidbit, and I'm sure you guys all caught it. But they brought up one of my favorite random like
Leslie
slashers.
Vernon.
Yeah.
I was
Dude,
like,
I
oh,
love-
sweet.
I love that they made that like Leslie Vernon
Now it-
canon in this
Yeah,
shit.
dude, I want a whole B-roll multiverse. Like,
Yes.
we've all
Fuck
talked
yeah.
about Freddy, Jason. No, fuck all that shit, dude. Give me B-roll.
Yep.
Give me Hatchet.
Fucking
Give me,
Leslie
oh my-
Vernon.
who else do you throw in with those two?
Oh fuck.
Chrome Skull.
Leprechaun.
I would
Yeah,
say
Chrome Skull. Chrome Skull.
Chrome Skull would definitely fit. But you got to get. Who else, dude?
Um,
Who's got a series that's B series slasher? TJ, where are you at?
I know when we need TJ. Art the Clown. Art the Clown.
Oh yeah,
that's
bro.
true. Yeah, Art the
That's
Clown
fair,
for
yeah.
sure. Oh, definitely.
But I feel that would come down to Art and fucking Victor because Leslie really wasn't paranormal.
Yeah, he was just the guy.
He was just the guy. I mean, granted, he did his shit well.
Well, yeah, he
But-
was trained. Like
He I feel like that would come down to Art and Hatchet in like one of the bloodiest
No,
fucking
do not mention that name. What TJ said. Do not mention it.
Oh, no,
Do
no,
not-
no.
Don't say.
no,
Don't say it.
no,
Don't say. it.
no,
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 no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no,
Do not
no, no,
conjure.
no, 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 no. Listen,
That fucking movie fucked me up. Fuck her. No.
I saw her at the show, and I saw her. It's enough.
Dude, that shit fucked up our podcast for like
It
weeks.
did. It did.
If we all start cutting out,
Putting
don't
glitches
say it.
in
It
the
won't
line
cut
and
out.
Shit. Oh man. But yeah, no, that was cool that they just added that in there. That nice little like
And it was just real
this
quick.
whole universe. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all it
and
needed to be.
if you've never seen Behind the Mask, of course you're not gonna fucking understand. But for somebody
Bobby.
who has seen those fucking movies, bro,
Dude,
never
yeah.
seen it, Bobby?
I fell asleep.
Oh my god.
Bobby.
I'm never gonna let him live it down because it was the joke of the.
Okay, Bobby, you need to watch it and then watch it again.
Yes,
because
fair
you get a
enough.
better understanding, a better appreciation the second time.
See, I
Okay.
loved it right off the bat. I know
Yeah.
you didn't, but I know you said you definitely enjoyed it way more the second time. Chad,
Oh,
did.
Tucker and Dale.
Tucker and Dale.
Tucker
would be
and Dale?
hilarious. Yes.
Maybe they get caught in the swamp.
Yo.
Oh,
But no, here's what happens: is that as they're close to getting killed, somebody else gets killed, and they're like,
So
"Oh shit!"
yeah.
all right, even though Tony Todd was in Hatchet, could we have Candyman maybe in there? Because we got kind of like some.
But I feel Candyman's not a B.
That's the same area though, too. I don't think it would work.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's true.
That's both New Orleans.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I was kind of wondering. Like, you could have like a New Orleans bash, dude. Like, I don't know. Tucker and Dale would be sweet though, there, dude. Like, that's the new. What the fuck is? What's our old one?
Lauren Hardy.
Universal one. Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
We could have like a whole new series of shit, dude. It'd be great.
I want to go back and watch that again.
And fucking just give me Ash. Just fucking.
Oh, now okay. Ash would probably be funny as hell.
Speaking of which, dude, I cannot wait for Black Friday to drop. I am very excited for that. I keep seeing shit. Gentlemen, you want to hear from our DKB?
Let's get him.
Oh God,
That's all well and good, boys, but Katie's cutting in.
The wing.
Snip fucking snip.
Well, howdy doody there, gentlemen. It is I,
Howdy
your
doody, sir.
DKB, here back for another episode of Gore and More, and this week I'm here to talk to you about Hatchet 2.
Yeah, handsome.
Now, I am
fuck.
going to keep it short and sweet this week. I did enjoy this film, and it was the very first time that I'd seen this film.
Oh.
And I will start off by saying that having this film led by an all-star horror cast is every horror fan's wet dream. I mean, you have Arhe Mahaloff from Leatherface 3, Tony Todd, obviously the Candyman, Tom Holland, the director of Chucky, and Stephen King's Thinner. I mean, the list goes on. There's even a Lloyd Kaufman fucking appearance in there. So, yeah, what they were able to achieve in that category, you know, it's fantastic to see unfold. Now, let me slide on over to the practical effects of this film. Fuck me, they do not hold back. This film is balls to the wall of gore and violence. Insanely creative kills. It's fucking awesome. It's funny. I mean, for instance, we have a guy that's shagging some Sheila and then gets beheaded. So their backs are rolled. He's got no fucking head. I mean, that is absolutely hilarious.
The chicken
to see
scene, dude. It's the
unfold.
best.
Yeah, just a little example.
I love
for you
that
if you haven't
shagging
seen
from
it.
Sheila.
Anywho, I mean, cinematography wise, I mean, it's nothing really to rave on about, and that'll factor into the lighting itself. I mean, it's an exterior swamp shot, you know, it's definitely heavily lit, you know, and they've obviously tried to hide a fair bit of it in the color grade, but, you know, you can definitely tell that it was, yeah, extremely lit well, that it looks like it's a fucking night for day shot, or day for night shot, sorry. But yeah, I mean, overall, very, very fun film from start to finish. I highly enjoyed it, much more than the first film. So, yeah, other than that, I'm going to give it a Gormore score of a 3.8.
Oh, wow.
I'm giving it a 3.8 this week.
Not bad.
That sounds about
Anywho,
right.
this is your DKB signing out. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I shall catch you next week. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, sir. And thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Brody.
Brody.
Thank
Cheers,
you, Brody. Thank you.
That's saucy,
you,
I would
sir.
say. Yeah.
He's always saucy. I love it.
Right. So, I mean, dude, I feel like we've all said it, dude. It's a great movie. The kills are epic. You know what? I actually do. I think I agree with you guys. Like, I feel like this one is kind of better than the first one. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the first one's a little bit more grounded, but this one is just like I said, dude. It's your body bag count. And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
that's what you want,
No, this is when they ran out of body bags and said, "Oh shit!"
right?
All
Like,
right,
yeah, the
start telling
first
them
one
over
you
there.
started off, you get Robert Englund, and you know, so it's like, oh, okay, Robert versus Kane. There's all that good shit. Plus, I like the kid from Grandma's Boy in it too, but I can't think of his fucking name off the bat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what his fucking name is. It's a great movie.
But can we talk about the reappearance of the same dude who's now his own brother? in this?
Yeah. They were twins.
He's
Right.
He's in all four of the movies.
Yeah.
He plays a
Yeah.
different character.
And that's what
Yes, he
well,
is.
No, because the third one, I thought he comes back as the guy from the first one.
No, he comes back as the guy from the second one. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
No, he comes back as the
guy
guy
from the
from
second
the
one
first one.
definitely died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because the first one, I don't think you ever actually truly see him die.
I gotta
And
go
that's
watch the
why
third
they-
one again.
I've never seen the third one.
Oh, the third one. Oh,
The third one is
that's
where
the that's the best looking Victor Crowley too.
Yeah, that's the one where he fights Derek Mears. If I
Yeah,
remember
he
right.
literally rips him out under his
Yeah.
skin. It's a wonderful.
I don't think I've
dude,
ever
we could
seen the
throw it in the
fourth
list
one.
if we got extra spots for sure. Like for next year.
Well, I feel like if we're gonna do that, we got to finish the whole series of this one.
Yeah, because there's only two more.
I mean, I've never seen the fourth one. I think
I've never seen the
started
fourth
it.
one either.
I started it in the beginning.
It's
Was gross.
good, but I wouldn't. It's not on the same level as like 1, 2, and 3 are. It's good, but not at the same level.
I believe the dude in Mystery Science Theater was in it.
So is one of the Impractical Jokers too.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Nice. Sweet.
Oh, they're all
Alrighty.
friends, so that's why they were able to do it.
Ah, okay. Did Adam Green go to that one too?
He did.
Yes.
He actually directed
he
that
did
one,
do all four.
but he did no. He only did 1, 2, and Victor Crowley. He didn't.
Oh,
do
he didn't
three.
do 3.
He did not direct 3.
He wrote 3. He didn't direct it.
Okay.
But he was on set every day, so it's not like it wasn't supervised.
Awesome. Well, gentlemen, shall we spread them cheeks and have
a
Chad
lick?
Daddy give us some behind the scenes?
Spread them
that's
cheeks
fair.
and have a peek.
Delicious.
Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, well, it's better than ice cream.
Is it? Oh, god damn it!
Is it wait.
Better than chocolate ice cream?
Is it a pink
than
balloon?
chocolate
Is it
ice
a
cream?
pink balloon knot?
Oh, wait.
It is.
Before we do that, I gotta know TJ's comment: Madman Mars versus Victor Crowley. Fuck yes, dude. Give me that shit.
So
That's
you
a
could-
sweet ghost battle.
You
right
could
there.
actually, you could make Ari Mahaloff Madman Mars and then Kane Victor Crowley.
Like
he's got the
that's
build
a-
for it.
Same height, yeah.
Dude. I'd want to give it to Mars, man. I think I just like that.
I don't
character
think
a little better.
I don't think that fight would ever end. To be honest,
I just want to see that.
Dude, it'd be a repeating fight. They would just keep waking up every day and be like, "Fuck you."
I would just want to see it happen. Forget who wins. Just let it happen.
Dude. I want that movie.
That'd be
now.
brutal.
God damn it, dude!
That'd be
I just
brutal.
want Madman Mars back in any form. You know, be it this or
Right?
the
That would be
sequel idea.
reboot that, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I like
Somebody
the
good
originals.
reboot it. Don't reboot it like AAA budget reboot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, keep it low budget. Like,
right? Keep a
that
low
was
budget
one-
so
that
people really got to think about it. Like,
That was one of those movies that we reviewed, and I loved it so much I immediately bought the Blu-ray. That's how
Yeah.
much I like Madman.
I should do that. Maybe I'll give myself a Christmas present.
I think I got paid, so I'm gonna wait. Continue.
Anyways, Chad Daddy, what do we got?
Well, the unrated version of the movie was shown in 60 theaters on its debut weekend across the United States and Canada. Most of the theaters were unaware of the extent of the extreme violence in the excuse me, sorry, I got the hiccups. Most of the theaters were unaware of the extent of the extreme violence in the film, and nearly all the theaters had stopped playing the movie by Monday morning.
Oh wow.
That's
literally played for
crazy,
like
dude.
1 weekend.
I was so ready to see this in theaters too, because they're like, "Oh, it's the first one in 26 years." I'm like, and I got killed.
Okay, this next part pisses me off because I'm pretty sure when I saw how many theaters it opened up in, it was like 60 theaters.
Okay.
Okay, so this says the first horror movie to be theatrically released unrated in mainstream cinemas across the United States since George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Bullshit.
That's not.
What?
Yeah, that's not right.
Because Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Was the last movie to actually get that?
Yeah, because I wrote it down. I looked it up. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 opened in 1,472 theaters.
And it was unrated, and they had to have, due to the nature, no one under 17 is allowed.
Yeah. Makes it sound dirty.
Yeah, so I saw this and it said that. I'm like, bullshit. We just talked about Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 being unrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chad Daddy. Bring it out.
So I'm not even going to bother finishing this up because it's a crock of shit. It just makes me so pissed off seeing that.
Yeah.
Adam Hodder, R.Hay Mahaloff, and Rick McCallum are all members of the paranormal investigation group Hollywood Ghost Hunters.
Oh,
nice.
They are my brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's fucking cool.
They've been doing that for how many years? I forgot.
I have my fucking in now when I message them. Hey guys, what's up?
There you go.
TJ told me to punch my computer over that bullshit.
Would you like to be on Somewhat Supernatural and discuss paranormal shit?
Do it. That's your opener.
Then they'll be like, I somewhat do.
All right, gentlemen, that just means we need to write our own script for a new Hatchet. So then that
Fuck
way
yeah.
Scoop can bring it in and then we can fucking drop it down.
Ha-
Or there you go.
Hatchet.
No, you know what? be like, dude, bring back Victor Crowley, but bring back Madman Mars. And
there you go. It's Victor.
And then at the very, very end, you bring back the Maniac Cop.
There you go.
To break the feud.
To break the fucking feud. Get some Cordell action up in that bitch.
Crack some skulls.
Why he would be in New Orleans, I don't know. It doesn't have to make sense.
I don't even know what Madman would be there. I don't even remember where he was.
But it's all
he was in his house.
Guys, it's all supernatural. It's all supernatural. It's all supernatural.
It doesn't need to make sense. If they can get Freddy and Jason together, they can do anything.
Or maybe Crowley is now able to leave the island.
Like I said, I've never seen the fourth one, so I don't know what his powers are as per that. It could be a completely different bag.
Yeah.
Like,
you'll have to wait and see.
See, right. I think you could just have it Madman. He's like this urban legend, kind of like, it doesn't really matter where you are. You're talking about him. He's just going to pop up.
What if that's what it is? Maybe the house is like wherever you talk about, the house will show up, and then that's when the killings start.
Oh,
that would be cool. Ooh.
Hicks from Aliens. What the fuck?
That too.
Right. It's possible. All right, okay. Chad, what else we got, bud?
According to the website bloodydisgusting.com, our fans.
Yeah.
This movie's final tally of fake blood used in its making is 136 gallons. That's actually 81 gallons more than what was in the first Hatchet, which was about 55 gallons.
Oh, damn.
Boy, a lot of the blood was Kool-Aid, too.
Oh, at least you could drink it.
It was definitely a brighter color for sure.
Yeah, in that last scene, they used Kool-Aid. I watched the behind the scenes or making of, and they were making the fucking Kool-Aid out in fucking gallon buckets.
That's awesome because that's like really cost effective.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it fucking worked. I mean,
yeah, it works. I want Kool-Aid now.
Granted, we never got to see how he died, but
you see in the third.
Oh.
You see in the third. Oh. That's why it ends that way.
Or Uncle Bob.
Wait, what?
You're talking about Uncle Bob, right?
I'm talking about Uncle Bob.
Okay.
I know.
That's what I knew you were talking about, where it was just like splashing up through the walls and shit like that. Yeah.
My bad.
Because the end scene would be like shotgun to the face. Abrupt ending.
That was great.
I didn't. Okay, so how did you feel about the abrupt ending? Side note on this. Sorry, I wanted to ask that.
I don't hate abrupt endings like that.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I just didn't know if that one just kind of it sat neither with me, I guess.
I liked it because if they never would have made a part 3, I mean, hey,
right,
it fucking ended. You know what I mean? It ended. She fucking killed him. Whatever our imaginations create, that's what occurred. But knowing what happened, that they did make a part 3, so.
But they already explained it in this one that he's a repeating ghost, so it doesn't really fucking matter. You already know he's gonna come back. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like they already knew they were making a third. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, Adam Green intended for this to be a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
He actually had it all planned out. Right. Just for how long?
I mean, and that end scene with the shotguns, very Leprechaun with the "fuck you, Lucky Charms."
Yeah.
We have not done Leprechaun yet, by the way.
Oh, the first one is so good.
Leprechaun in the hood.
In space is just hilarious.
Settle down with that, Scoobs.
I like that one. It's fucking.
I was like Leprechaun 3 myself in Vegas.
Oh,
but that's just the perfect place for him.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense. I don't think I've ever watched past the first one. I wanted to watch the new one. That looked interesting, but I heard it wasn't.
I started watching it and I immediately turned it off after like 10 minutes.
He looks good in the new one. He does.
He looks good, but it just, I don't know. It just didn't do it.
Just didn't hit it. Fair enough.
It's not Warwick Davis, so it's just not
exactly. And that's the thing, and it sucks with characters like that, and like Freddy Krueger as well. People are always going to compare it to the original. So it's always going to be hard to get another, that series rolling again, because with characters like the Leprechaun and Freddy Krueger, it's the actor underneath that originally created that character.
Mhm.
And if you're not doing like a perfect fucking impersonation of that character, it's not gonna fucking work.
And the sad thing is, Warwick Davis is actually open to returning to the role. The doing was because his kids, he was raising his kids. He didn't want them really to be exposed to that per se, and he quit doing it for a while. But now his kids are grown. He's like, I kind of want to do it again.
Yeah,
I hope he comes back. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Great.
But we're not here to talk about Leprechaun. Continuing on, the crew is almost entirely the same crew who made Hatchet. One of Adam Green's stipulations for whether or not he returned to the helm was that he gets the same cast and crew back. Well, crew.
Nice. You gotta appreciate a director that wants everybody
Oh,
back.
absolutely.
Oh, of course.
That's Adam Sandler is pretty famous for doing that too.
Right.
Yeah. Okay,
I love that
continuing on.
dude's motif. Just doesn't give two flying fucks.
I love the meme that came out and says, he's worth how many hundreds of millions of dollars, and here he is just walking down the streets of New York eating a jar of pickles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
That's
a dad move right there,
Yep.
dude. You
Fuck
cannot tell me that is not a dad move.
That's why I would love to just meet him and be like, dude, how are the pickles?
Right. He'd probably share one with you. Let's see why he wouldn't.
You know what he would say? They're wicked awesome.
They're wicked awesome.
Now I want a pickle from Adam Sandler.
Okay. During the meeting, when Reverend Zombie is offering the bounty, one character mentions Jason Voorhees. He then also mentions he comes from the town of Glen Echo, and that town's urban legend is known as Leslie Vernon.
Yeah,
behind the mask.
I will watch it this week so I don't have to hear shit from Johnny anymore.
He won't. He'll forget. He'll fall asleep again.
This will be a continuing gag.
Yeah, because I still haven't seen that clip from Cabin in the Woods too. So you're good.
Speaking
Bobby.
of continuing gags, you know what I actually brought up to somebody the other day?
What's
was
that?
The running calzone gag of 2019.
The calzone.
Because there was a guy at work.
Oh my god.
And him and I got into it again. And he was like, no, this is a stromboli and this is a calzone. I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, I had a fucking month argument with my buddy Chad on our podcast. I could literally play the episodes.
That's when I started watching you guys, was when that shit was going on.
Oh, dude, it brings tears back to my eyes, dude. So I'm like, no, we're not even arguing. I'm like, you go right to fucking Google right now and you look at this shit. And he did. He's like, well, I'll be damned.
I still can't.
Like, why are you fucking with a fat? I'm like, why are you arguing with a fat man, dude, on food? Like, you don't do that.
I want a fucking calzone.
Right?
Go for a calzone.
No. We're saving ourselves for favorite song, best song. That's what we're eating.
Oh, don't worry. Right. But I will say I am going to show up to this podcast with a calzone in my fucking hand. Well, I won't give a shit. I'll be like, hi.
Nothing will beat the very first episode we even started talking about that, dude. I was feeding it so bad I legit ordered them right after the show.
Yeah, you did.
And he sent
it to us, and we're like, oh shit, he really did buy it.
I was like, bro, I'm like, we've been talking about it for 2 fucking hours. I want a goddamn calzone. Probably gonna happen tonight. I don't know.
Continuing on.
While almost every store, rental, and streaming carrier carried this movie in the director's theatrical unrated cut, Redbox insisted on the distributor creating an R-rated version that every death scene taken out of the film. Adam Green's comment press was that he looks at it no differently than when a film has to be edited for television or airplane rentals, and does not blame Dark Sky for censoring the film for Redbox. It only had ratings problems in the U.S., further supporting his claims that the ratings board were being unfair to him, which is pretty much true.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was reported on the horror websites that a crew member, didn't say who, quit on day 2 due to moral reasons with what was taking place within the scene they were filming.
I wonder which scene.
I'm guessing. I think we can all probably guess what it is.
If it's not, it's got to be the chicken scene, dude.
Oh yeah, totally.
How could it not?
It's either that or it's it's got something to do with Jesus or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be that whole scene with either like Jesus or like Hatchet to the snatch, like that whole little shtick there. What else would it be?
It has to be that. That's
I doubt it's the testicles coming off the chainsaw, dude. But
that's not a moral. That's a physical problem.
Thing. It's got to be that.
So it's got to be Jesus. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. All right.
Better than
all I gotta say is pussy.
So wait, that wasn't in the rated R version?
I don't know.
No, it was.
Just say because it definitely was. If
I watched the rated R version, and because I have the rated unrated, I tell the difference right away. I'm like, okay, that scene literally had 30 seconds cut out of this, and that in the R-rated version, that wasn't cut out, but her basically kind of nude, where the camera's showing everything. That's what the cut part was.
Maybe it wasn't that at all. Maybe this person was just a racist piece of shit and felt like Victor Crowley being half black was the reason that they left.
That could be too.
Well, either way they suck.
Yeah, suck
dude,
on
I
that.
love the mom's face, man, when she's
dude, that was like very Zelda from fucking Pet Sematary.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
I jumped. I'm not gonna lie. When she popped up, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Freaked out and shit.
That's when you're just like, "Sorry, honey, you were dead."
Oh no. I'm talking about when the actual the mother, the nurse there.
Oh, when she died. Oh
yeah, when she's like,
all,
yeah,
the ring.
Like,
That's all.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh my god, she was dead in the closet. Oh shit. What else we got, Chad Daddy?
In each of the 3 Hatchet films, someone says the line, "You've got to be fucking kidding me." And in this one, it's Tony Todd's character.
Yep.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
The third one is the third one's the funniest one.
That line sounds familiar. Where else have we heard that?
The Thing.
Yep.
And that's probably the biggest comic relief of that movie too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What else we got, buddy?
The character Parker O'Neill from Adam Green's movie Frozen is seen briefly on the television in Reverend Zombie's Voodoo Shop, speaking to news cameras about her lawsuit and settlement against the ski mountain from the film.
Oh shit! Nice.
Okay, so that's why that made no sense to me whatsoever. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like,
yeah, I didn't get it either. I've never seen it. I was wondering
right.
that too, but yeah. So Frozen is in the same universe.
I feel like I need to watch Frozen, but I feel like when I read the synopsis, it just didn't do anything for me.
Same. It's just a bunch of people stuck in a ski lift. It didn't seem like anything. It's like 4 rich people stuck in a ski lift. I could care less.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like, who gives a shit if they all die? Like, okay.
Yeah. The chainsaw Kane Hodder brandishes in one scene weighed 120 pounds.
Yeah, I fucking believe it, dude. That thing was like a 12-foot fucking blade.
So that's because that's a logging bitch. Look at that thing,
dude.
Now, just a quick sidebar. How many of you think Cameron could lift that chainsaw? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Man council?
Listen,
middle. Listen, I'm gonna say middle, like, because I honestly don't know. Because how you said 120 pounds?
120 pounds.
Now you got to hold that.
I don't feel like that's. I mean, like you got, you're holding it close to your body just because, like, you're not trying to like fucking fall around with it or anything.
I'm sorry, Cam. I love you. Anytime,
Cam, I love you.
Anytime I talk about chainsaws, we're gonna throw Cameron.
Do you think Kane Hodder leaked gas on the set?
Oh, probably not. I'm gonna go with no. Kane did not.
I'm gonna go with he put that over his head and said, "Look, it don't leak, guys."
That is never going away.
I might not have been there, but the story behind it is hilarious.
Like, I know a Hatchet cosplay would be really hard to pull off just because, like, obviously all the prosthetic and shit. Dude, but to rock that chainsaw at a con, dude, just
that'd
like
be fucking great.
Talk about a crowd cutter, dude. Like, excuse me,
gotta go.
Just try walking in the door with that fucking thing,
dude. I want to do a Victor Crowley so bad, but there's nobody. I need to get my body like literally sculpted for that, like just so as I could get everything on me. Like I want to very badly. Anybody out there who wants to do it?
You'd be a badass Hatchet, dude.
Hi, I'm here. I'm willing to wear that shit for 24 hours.
That's why. Maybe you know what? Maybe we just do it as a fan film. Bobby goes as Hatchet, and then goes fucking Madman Mars, dude.
Fuck yeah!
He goes a tree hopping Sasquatch farming.
And I get big chainsaws that just go.
Dude, now I really want to watch fucking Madman again, dude.
Madman's such a great movie.
It was. I'm gonna have to look up.
Hey, next week's Thanksgiving, so we get an excuse to watch Blood Rage again.
Yeah,
that isn't cranberry sauce, Artie.
No, it's not.
What else we got, Chad?
You haven't seen that, have you, Scoobs?
No, I have
I
not.
don't think he has.
Oh, dude, it's a good one.
It's really good.
Add it to my list.
I believe it's on
really
Shudder.
Yeah, it is on Shudder.
I think it's also on
Tubi.
I think he's
Shit, what am I
right.
thinking? Arrow. Arrow has it too.
All right.
Okay, if you watch all 3 Hatchet movies in a row without opening and end credits, it would be one uninterrupted storyline revolving around a few days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like,
like
that they
that shit.
do the throwback to where it's like if you haven't seen the first one, they give you a little bit of like recap.
Just a little bit though. Just a little
right,
bit.
right.
Yeah.
It's not like a full like we're not going like Friday the 13th 2 into 3 where you're like, all right, you watch this and now you're gonna get a 10-minute full recap of the last what you just watched.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. No.
Okay, continuing on. To keep details under wraps, even the crew did not receive copies of, and the majority of the cast only received select pages. Fake scripts, fake endings, and fake storylines were circulated around the industry, and no visitors or guests were allowed near the set.
See, I like that very much.
All right.
Colton Dunn improvised the song about food that he sings on the boat.
What's that? What?
What song? We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Alexis Kendra was cast at the last minute as Avery.
Okay.
Actor Perry Shen plays different characters in both Hatchet and Hatchet 2 and Hatchet 3.
Wait, so Hatchet 3
so he's
is
not
completely different?
He's a different guy?
That's what this says.
Huh.
Oh yeah, wait, no, yeah, he's
Is
part
there
of
a
the corner
third-
team. He's part of the corner team in Hatchet 3. That's it.
I think what you're thinking of is he plays the same character in 3 and Victor Crowley.
Yes.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's it. Thank you, then. All right.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, right. The more I know.
This is the only mainstream role of Charlene de Villiers. She was the nude girl on the bed in the video camera, who is actually the porn star Casey Lynn, a.k.a. Casey18, using her real name.
That video
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
That video was hilarious, but creepy at the same like it was just like, ooh.
I'm 14, mister. I was like, what?
Not even that, but even just the girl on the bed when she got up with the braces. She's like, wait a minute, I remember you. It's like,
But the fact that John Carl Bigelow goes, oh, that ain't right.
I know, dude. That's just like
great.
So with my job, I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's just so wrong.
The 14-year-old is just like, ooh, no.
Oh, it's like, oh, that ain't right.
But oh my god, I feel like that humor wouldn't be put into horror nowadays. Honestly,
No,
I feel like
no.
that is definitely
not a mainstream, but it's something like this, yes, but not in a
mainstream. Maybe, yeah. No, you might be. I mean, because like this is 2010, so you know what I mean. We're coming out of the era of not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
About anything, as we've discussed in previous episodes. So, anything else, Chad?
One last thing. Adam Green appears vomiting on the sidewalk at the end of the opening credits, reprising his role as one of Ben and Marcus's friends from the first film.
That shit was nasty as fuck, dude. That transition. That shit was like, obviously he just had corn chunks and shit in his mouth, but just that transition, and then just to see, you're like, what am I looking at, dude? Some like fucking biscuits. Oh, nope.
Just a little chunky soup.
Oh, that was a lot of chunky soup, dude. That dude fucking roughed a lot.
So I have one little note. If you
nugget.
boys are ever in New Orleans, you can visit the real Reverend Zombie's voodoo shop.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. It is a real shop.
Oh,
I
shit.
picked that up because I was watching the credits and it gave them a special thanks at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now I want to go visit them now just to go see them.
Right? I mean, I want to go to New Orleans anyways, just to.
So do I. I
visit
want
all the spooky shit.
I have a feeling we'll be disappointed because it's not going to be Tony Todd in the shop. So,
yo, could you imagine we go there and he's there and he's just over here like. I'll be like, can you do that again?
I love how you did that. That was great.
What was that thing where he did around that dude's head where he was like, yeah, where he's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but
I just love it. Is he okay?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
See, that's why I think I like this. I think I like this more, mostly because we got more Tony Todd in this versus just a cameo in the first one.
Right. The first one was like like Final Destination Tony Todd, where you get him for like 2 seconds. And you're like, all right, that's it. But all righty. So are we on to our questions, gentlemen?
Yes,
All our
sir.
nuggets of
Si,
knowledge.
senor.
Nuggets of knowledge. There you go. All righty, gentlemen. Who is the dude? Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. What format? What was the format, and where did you watch this?
I actually watched it on Tubi, and I did the DVD unrated.
Oh.
I did unrated on Vudu HDX.
Nice. I rented the unrated on Prime.
And I watched the rated R on Prime. So
You cheap fuck.
I did. Yeah, but now
I did unrated also. So
just like I don't give a shit.
But yeah,
That's like watching it's like watching the rated version of Jason Goes to Hell. Why bother?
Well, because now that I know what I missed out on, it gives me another reason to go rewatch it for the unrated version.
There you go.
Because, like, you ever do that, dude, where you'll get something and you watch the director's cut, and then you're just like, why would I ever go watch the rated R after the director's? No, I feel like you need to start with the one that's going to be tamer or shittier, however you want to take it.
Yeah, that's how I am with Aliens. I can't go back to the theatrical version.
No, fuck no, dude.
No.
Once I saw the director's cut, my world was changed, and I was like,
Yep.
Whatever that other fucking piece of shit you gave me beforehand, that doesn't exist. I don't even know why you fucking gave us that. This is what Aliens should be.
Like it's like fucking Halloween Kills. Why bother releasing the cut that they did when they just said, even before it was released, oh, we're gonna have an extended cut available.
Cut,
so
yeah,
they did
cut.
that with Zombies, but I understood why they did it with Zombies, because Zombies in the first one, at least his Halloween, he just wanted to do the one, kill off Myers and be done with it. But the studio's like, no, we need to make a sequel because we need money. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I liked his original one where he just
the original one I love,
dude, by the cops and everything.
Absolutely.
That was it. And I was like,
and
that was the one that like leaked online before it actually hit theaters. So
I had that bootleg version before it fucking went to the
with
theater.
that fucking one bar. That was
I had. Yep.
Yeah, you all know.
Oh yeah. See, but as far as the director's cuts, things like if I see it in the movie theater, like, and that's the theatrical, obviously. If something comes out and it's a director's cut, I'm never going to watch the theatrical cut again. But if something's, but for me, if something's out as a director's cut in general, well, why would I even want to watch your theatrical cut when I'm just going to get more? I want the more to begin with. So I'm not going to go back and be like, oh, you cut out 30 seconds of blood or whatever it was. Oh, there it is. Now it's finished.
Right. That's
See,
just,
what I hate-
to me, always cause the overproduced.
It feels like certain things when you do it like that to meet a rating, it's not finished.
See, that's why I hate when directors will say, "Oh, the version that's released to theaters is the director's cut." I'm like, it's really not. That's more the studio cut.
Yeah,
correct. Like
take Halloween, Curse of Michael Myers. It's one of the biggest prime examples.
I've never seen anything except the producer's cut. I won't watch it.
That's the fifth one, right?
That's the sixth one.
Sixth one.
The producer's cut is the better movie of the two.
I don't think I've ever seen it, unfortunately. So
yeah, and it has the much better ending where it basically sets up Loomis to be the killer in the next one. But of course, Donald Pleasance died, so that's why they had to change it. You didn't know that, John?
I didn't fucking know that.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Well,
I've
then,
seen six like once or twice. I remember Paul Rudd being in it. I remember it was Super Cheesemo, and
that was far-fetched from the real ending in the script.
Yeah, so the ending that we got in the producer's cut was instead of Michael being trapped by the runes, whatever, they pull off the mask, and it's what's his name, the Man in Black.
It's Dr. Wynn.
Yeah, Dr. Wynn. He transfers the curse of the thorn to Loomis, and all you see is him screaming, and the very last shot is Michael walking off, and he's the new Man in Black.
Holy shit.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, and that got changed so many times. It's not even
That would have been that was an awesome ending.
Well, stay with us for the next 3 more years, and we'll get to Halloween 6, and we will discuss that. But let's go back to Hatchet.
That's a 3-hour show. Just saying.
There you go. Douche of the film,
Reverend Zombie. Actually,
definitely Reverend Zombie.
As much as you don't want to say because it's Tony Todd.
He was motivated by money. I mean, that's the douchiest
No,
thing.
it wasn't just money. It was.
I mean,
he's got that great flair doing that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could say the kids that initially killed or like burned down the cabin that killed Victor Crowley, but
that's a little far-fetched.
The problem is that works for every movie because that story's in every movie. So I feel like Tony Todd would
those
have
kids
to be.
weren't trying to go to kill Victor Crowley.
No, not by any means. It was all accident, and then
and realistically, the dad killed him. It wasn't the kids.
It was the hatchet
Thomas
to the face. Yeah, so.
But what the fuck was Victor doing that close to the goddamn door to begin with?
He didn't know scared. He was fucking scared, dude.
Mongoloid, get out the fucking way.
Yeah,
he was scared.
All right,
fuck him.
So Tony Todd is the douche of the movie. So favorite kill.
There's
so many. A lot of kills, dude.
So many good ones.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Kane's favorite kill of the movie as my favorite kill as well, which was the curbing on the table.
That's what I was gonna go with.
Kill.
Curb stomp. That was a good
curb stomp. That's my favorite kill.
Little slide and wink.
And the slide and wink, man. Fuck! It was so good.
Okay.
And then the way the body just falls and.
Bob? You know, all right. Here's how I'm. All right, I have a top favorite kill. My two honorable mentions are the chainsaws, an honorable mention for sure.
Agreed.
My second one is the belt sander to the head.
Okay.
But my favorite kill is our first one, where John Beagle gets killed by his own intestines.
That was really good too.
Head pop.
Because
I feel like
the
that scene needed
fact
more
that he
blood,
just,
though.
But the fact that he just and he just fucking run away, just pulls him back with it slowly, and then pops his head off. And it's not a weapon; it's pure strength.
And the storyboards for the kills were fucking great.
Oh my!
They got
God,
them on point from what they originally drew with the storyboards. It's so fucking great,
so good. Oh.
I think the only thing different from the storyboard to the actual what we got on film was that the intestines was in a different position.
Yeah,
that was it. But it was fucking great.
But so intestines kill.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say honorable mention is definitely chainsaw for me because I fucking dig that because it's a twofer for sure, and that's very unusual. You know what? I'm gonna have to go out with face cave out with Cletus on the boat motor.
With that,
random one with the one random eyeball.
That was a real gnarly one too.
And you know what? We didn't get a lot of them, but I liked the character Cletus, dude. I thought he was a sweet, just like one of those sweet dumbass characters, dude.
I mean, but there really wasn't a bad kill in this because even the hatchet smash to the face, the repeated smash.
I feel like that went on way longer than what it would have.
Yeah,
I feel like the dude's face would have went.
I think he was just fucking with him, though. You know what I mean?
He
had to have just been fucking.
Well, yeah, because you could have done anything else with an axe, but no, I'm going to use it as a blunt object instead. Okay. Best scene.
The fight between Victor and Trent.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
okay. Love the fight.
I'm gonna have to go with chicken cut off head sex scene.
God damn it!
I have to. Dude, I have to. Listen, I got to ask though, in the unrated one, does his head spurt blood on her back?
Yes.
Okay, because I know I fucking saw that before, and I'm like, was I dreaming it, or maybe that's just the unrated one? And I was like, okay, thank you, because I was like, wait a minute, because that was the only thing I was like, oh, I didn't do it, but that'd be why.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go. I'm gonna go with my favorite scene being Tony Todd giving the whole Victor Crowley backstory.
You know, that was a good backstory. Kane actually, Kane got some a sex scene. Unfortunately, he had to cry.
He did.
It's not that the sex was bad. It's just
I'm gonna say mine is probably the little small fight we get between Victor Crowley and Tony Todd and Reverend Zombie.
Yeah.
I just like the way that it all played out. Because I mean, Tony Todd's not a small guy.
No, he's not.
So we actually get to see that he's really almost the same height as Kane Hodder. Even
which Kane's not actually
Kane's not as
tall.
hot as tall. Yeah, he wears lifts. He wears lifts.
Yeah. Because
Just saying.
dude, Tony Todd's like 6'6", man. I remember walking past him at Salt City Scarecon a long ass time ago, and I was just like, dude, I felt small, and that never fucking happens. I was like, God damn, dude.
And you know, that reminded me a lot of the scene of on Jason X.
Yes,
when Jason and
Lieutenant
Brodsky, yeah, they just fucking start going at it like that. It reminded me of that, but in a fucking swamp.
Dude,
yeah,
Jason X.
That's why I like the R.A. Mihailoff and him fighting, because that's also one where they're really throwing each other around. Because Kane's like, yeah, we could go for it because we get bruised up. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Go for it. Have fun.
And R.A. Mihailoff was so happy that he got to do that thing with Kane. Like, he was like ecstatic that they didn't get a stunt guy to do that he actually got to fucking do that fight with him.
That's awesome. All right, gentlemen. Opening scene. Did it hook you in?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now are we considering the opening scene the transition from the first scene?
Yeah, that's fucking
okay.
Yeah.
Then all right, absolutely. I just wanted to clarify because sometimes we change the rules a little bit. Most attractive character.
I mean, Danielle Harris.
Mary Beth Dunstan.
But between between her and the blonde, it's a tough choice.
I mean, because who really did we get? Victor Crowley's mom, Thomas Crowley's original wife.
You got the girl. Chick. You got all the girls in the camera.
Well, I was gonna go with one of those.
That's true.
I was gonna go with one of those, but
you can go with the original girls from the first one that got killed.
She's 14, man. Oh, that
no, the brunette and the blonde. And I love the fact that I forgot. My wife brought it up to me that blonde that was in the shower scene is the Girl Scout from Addams Family.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, man, that just makes like a whole different.
She went from selling.
She was also a regular on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, was she?
So she went from selling Girl Scout cookies to titties.
Yeah, right.
To selling her cookie.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Even though she didn't know what a hermaphrodite was.
Right. If I just said it, why would I say it again? I already clearly know what it means.
I don't know, because I like Danielle Harris, but it was just the way her eyebrow was always stuck up like the fucking Rock. Like throughout the whole movie.
What are you talking about? My family is dead.
It's like she was just constantly confused or surprised or something.
I did notice that.
And I'm guessing it's probably just because the makeup application right here where that little cut was just kind of held it up the whole time.
Right.
But, God,
yeah, that's possible. I'd still have to kind of give it to her though, dude, just because,
Yeah.
She's a scream queen cutie, so.
Yeah, but I gotta give honorable mention to the two girls on the camera though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, honorable mention.
Not the 14-year-old or the potentially 18-year-old.
Well, even the chick at the beginning when he first starts watching it.
Oh, fuck you, Dad!
Smoking too. Yeah, she was smoking hot too.
I'm giving the honor.
Really familiar though. I could not quite picture where we've seen her before, but she looked really familiar.
I know where I've seen her. She's the girl of my dreams. If you're out there, what's up, girl?
Oh,
I thought that was Monica Keena.
She's old news. She's old news. I already got my picture with that one.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, and weaseled your way into mine.
Sneaking in on that shit.
That was, oh God, that was hilarious.
And we never even did. We never even did the episode of Power Hour talking about our experience at the con.
We still could.
Yeah, but
the magic's gone now.
The magic's gone. Next con.
Fine. All right. So, did the score set the mood? I don't really remember it, so I'm gonna have to go.
I mean,
I thought it did.
There was some like metal shit mixed with like Cajun shit that it worked well for the fucking for what it was.
I mean, if we to think about one song, it certainly set the mood.
Oh yeah, but it's coming.
I'm gonna say, along with the cinematography, it was adequate for what it needed to be, but not particularly memorable.
Yeah,
correct.
Fair enough.
But fellas,
favorite song.
favorite song?
Chicken and gravy and biscuits and chicken and gravy and the chickens with the biscuits on the gravy with the biscuits and the chicken wants a biscuit for the biscuit is me.
Favorite fucking song of the movie.
That's
right there.
Chicken and biscuits and gravy, baby.
Somebody needs to remix that shit
Right?
and make it a fucking banger.
Give me the hot drop on that shit, dude. All
Love
day
that.
long.
Love that.
Great.
That's a yep.
Want some
I'm gonna be singing this shit
chicken and
all week, dude.
biscuits
Like,
and
straight up.
gravy.
I was singing it
and
at work today.
chicken.
Yes, 100%, dude. If I
I'm gonna
don't
be-
get chicken and biscuits within the next week, man, I'm gonna go nuts.
And the gravy.
No, TJ says he's on it.
Oh,
Fuck
the
yeah.
Oh shit! That could be that could be our closing song from now on.
Fuck
Big
Oh,
yeah.
God, please make it happen. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Dude, you just get a part where it's just like biscuits, gravy, biscuits, gravy, biscuits, gravy. Don't forget the chicken.
That sounds like a Will Smith
Every
remix.
biscuit is me. Biscuit is
Fucking
me.
A, dude. I'm into it. Alrighty. Favorite character, gentlemen.
Vernon.
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 Hands down,
Yeah.
dude.
Hands down.
Not
Vernon.
only because of that, but everybody else is hunting down Victor Crowley. And what's he doing? Smoking a bowl.
Ass.
Smoking a bowl.
Well, that he's trying to
well,
get some ass a little bit. He's like, Vernon, why don't you make out with me? What?
Right
Oh,
here in
people?
front of everyone.
Although I like Cletus though, because Cletus is right there too. He's like, why
I
you
like
bring your own
Cletus.
boat
He
in
was
case I hook up? Who you gonna hook up with? I don't know. Her. Like I just
And then she walks by. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Bitch."
fuck her.
He was like,
then,
fuck her.
right? Cletus. Cletus was my runner-up though. I'm gonna have to say, just
Yeah.
Vernon and Cletus. Bobby's thinking hard.
I'll give Reverend Zombie some love.
There you go. I mean, Tony Todd is great.
I mean, come on, that man knows. I'm sorry. Every time now, it's just
If you don't intro the show,
for you audio listeners, he's mimicking Tony Todd from the movie.
He's like doing the hand movements. If you've seen
you
the movie,
mimic the
you know
show.
what he
You
means.
mimic yourself on the show like that every time from now on when we start the show.
I want you to think about before you say any questions.
Wait, so now next week it's going to be Killing Machine.
Yep. Hello.
Bobby, who was your favorite character?
I don't know.
That's it. That's my permanent entrance from now on.
Did we get everybody's favorite character? Scoops?
Trent. I like Trent, man. Like he was
Trent
a
was-
fucking beast.
Trent
You
was
know?
yeah.
Alrighty.
And he
for
went
once,
out. He went out like a badass.
Yes,
He
he
wasn't
did.
just one of those kills that was like, ah, like
Right.
he fucking was like, fuck this, I'm going out like a G.
and for once, I didn't pick the killer.
There you
Nice.
go. Was it scary? No. But I don't think it never
In
intended to be.
in
Okay.
spots,
I'm
not
not
saying
gonna
like
say
you would
it
wanna
was
show
scary,
this to
but
a
I
kid.
jumped. I did jump
Okay.
a couple of times. It just caught me off guard. And I've seen the fucking movie before, but I had my headphones on and I'm reclined in my chair and I'm watching and fucking jumped a couple times. Not gonna lie. Was I scared after the movie? Of course not. But it could be scary to some people.
oh yeah.
I'm like I said, I would not show this to children.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
Definitely
No.
not.
I feel like
What
you
are
could
those
start them
things
on
hanging off the chainsaw?
you start them on Friday 13th
Christmas
at that level,
bulbs.
dude. You know what I mean? Like this
Mhm.
feels light. at
Oh,
that
I
point.
start my kids. I'm going to start my kids off at The Exorcist. I want them to be ready.
Yeah. get them
Unfortunately,
ready.
you don't really get to pick that, dude. You could try as much as you might, but every kid is different. So, like, some will take it better than others,
Yeah.
for sure. Just giving you a
Yeah,
heads up.
My oldest
I
daughter's still
mean-
bugging me to watch Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
It's just one of these. We just got to find time to do it.
I got mine both started really early. And so they both love, but see, my son is more like timid when it comes to horror movies because he's like, oh man, that's fucked up. My daughter laughs when somebody gets killed. So
It's so hard to get.
watch
my
out
son
for that
into-
one, boys.
I know. Watch out for that one, fellas, because she is
Yeah.
crazy.
Woo! That's
It's
gonna
just
be
hard.
fucking-
It's hard to get my son to sit down and watch anything for an extended period of time because he gets bored. Like we sit there, we try watching Star
yeah.
Wars, and we'll get halfway through Star Wars, and like I'm bored.
fair.
That would have been an ass whooping.
Yeah. See, I
That would
didn't
have been
have
an
any,
ass whooping in my household.
Listen, man,
I didn't
tried
have
watching-
anybody
I tried
introduce me.
watching
I
the
just
first
kind of
Star Wars last year. when I was watching Mando, because I was like, all right, I'll try to give it a go. Dude, I lasted like 20 minutes and passed right out again, dude. I don't know what it was.
The first one is a bit of a slow burn. You got to get through the first.
It definitely is, dude.
And the first prequel movie is just as bad.
I've never seen any of the prequels. I've only seen the original 4, 5, and 6, whatever. But
I just wish they never would have killed off Maul in the actual movies.
Yeah,
He's not
that would have been.
No, I know he's not dead. But I mean, actually, like, we would have had him the entire first prequel saga.
Saga
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we're getting him in Kenobi.
Oh, there you go.
Because they want to carry on some of the threads that they laid the groundwork for in Solo. That they assumed there was going to be a sequel to that, and it never was.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Okay.
General Kenobi.
All right.
That's how we got to enter the show one day. Hello there.
So, does it hold up today?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
fun movie.
I'd say so as well. It's,
Mhm.
like I said before, it's juicy.
Juicy.
How is the acting? We've kind of dabbled on this.
Intentionally bad.
Intentionally bad, and
Intentionally
it works so good in this fucking
Yes.
movie. Just
Yeah.
because we said the acting is bad, do not let that deter you from watching this film if you've never seen it.
Yeah,
Because
it is
it's
supposed
so
to be
bad, it's good, and it fits so fucking well in this film.
Oh
This
yes.
is like Blood Hook bad.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to describe it. Over the top, but that's what fits.
Yeah.
Right. Like, here's the bar, and we're going to dig a tunnel way the fuck under here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
We're
what I
going
mean?
the other way.
Yeah. Like, fuck. We're not even playing limbo. We're just digging our own tunnel. We're getting right into the dirt.
Yeah, and remember, like I said, it's a big plate of loaded nachos at 2 a.m.
With extra hot
Not
sauce.
Right. But
Extra
you
hot
didn't get like good, like, Velveeta cheese or anything like that. You got some like shit fucking
Government cheese, bro.
Yeah.
Government.
There you go. Government
This is just-
nachos.
Yeah, this is
Government
just
nachos.
grease dripping down. Yeah, this is
But that's the good shit. As much as we go, that's the good shit.
That's also the
dude.
That's
'Cause
also the shit where you wake up the next day and you get up.
That's-
God, I hope I
those
make
one-
it. I hope I make it.
That's one of the ones where you're praying to God because you're naked, sitting on the toilet, just fucking holding the cramps because it's so painful. You're like, what the fuck did I do this for?
You
Like,
don't even-
you're what?
and you know what? You were butt ass naked, and you don't because nothing else fucking like you can't have anything touching you.
The reason you're butt ass naked is because you're not even going to bother wiping. You're just going straight to the shower.
Yeah.
Right, right. Like you
This
better have
movie-
one of them nozzles that fucking just unclick and go down because you doing some work.
Think of the best bowling alley nachos you've ever fucking had. That's what this fucking movie is.
That's where
That's
you have
equivalent to baseball park nachos too. I would have to say.
Oh,
But
yeah.
not
No,
with
no,
the
that's
fucking not with
baseball.
the. I'm talking about. Well, I don't know about you guys, but here
I'm not
our
talking
bowling
big
alley,
baseball. I'm talking like
minor leagues.
yeah, like triple
Like
A
they put
league.
they
whatever.
put the beans on the fucking chips, and you got the fucking cheese on top, and oh fuck, I want
That's-
nachos now.
That's where your wife knocks on the door.
Didn't you just have nachos?
Honey,
last
are
night
you
watching-
okay?
I did have nachos last night, but I want nachos again now.
I love that I knew that for. Thank God for a chat. Oh shit! All right, gentlemen, how was the cinematography?
For what it was, it worked.
You
It
could
did what it
tell it
needed
was
to
a
do.
set.
was.
You
Yes.
could tell it wasn't filmed
Big
out
time.
in the
Yeah.
swamp, but
I
mean, it
have
worked.
I have a piece of the set
Do you?
that was given to me by Kane himself.
Oh shit!
What is it?
It's a prop leaf.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
I'm dead serious. Like I when Hatchet 2 came out, that was like my second time meeting him, and I'm like, yeah, I want the Victor Crisis. Oh wait, you get something. And he pulls out a book, and it's like, here, this is actually some of the leaves from the set. And you could in the picture you see they're literally the same.
Smart idea, dude.
They're like
yeah.
like they're literally in the picture that I got, like they're the same fucking like, oh, well, thank you.
That's awesome. Because like that's just
Fuck
something
yeah.
like so simple for like set design. Like that's just write off money at that point. So to like give 1,000 leaves out to 1,000 fans, and now like that's just going to mean that much more to them. Where like it would have literally been. That's fucking awesome.
And it sits right in the little slip with it, right behind the picture.
Nice, dude. Very nice.
That's really cool.
All righty, gentlemen. On our last question here, before our quadruple R's, did we enjoy the premise?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very much.
Not
Yeah, dude.
only yes, but fuck yes.
Balls to the wall slasher, dude. Of course, that's what
Oh,
this
yeah.
podcast is
Yep.
fucking about.
And it
Yep.
sets up the third movie nicely.
Yeah, which hopefully we will cover at a future date. We will see. We got a list of movies, so we got Chad Daddy's got his work cut out for him for organizing.
I'll tell you what, when I'm sitting at home in the new house and don't have internet yet, I can sit there and
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Alrighty. So, gentlemen, recycle, rewind, remake, or reboot.
Rewind for
Rewind.
Rewind. Don't need to
rewind.
reboot it.
It's good to go.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let me pull up my handy dandy quackulator. Alrighty, Chad Daddy, why don't you start us off? What are you rating this bitch?
I'll give it an even 4.
Alrighty. Scuba.
I love this movie so fucking much. I'm giving it a 4.5.
Nice.
Alrighty. Mr. Amone.
I'm going to give it a 4.5 as well.
Wow.
Here, I feel like an asshole because I was actually agreeing with Bobby's score or Brody's score. I was actually going to give it a 3.8.
Hey, that's fine.
Which
that's fine.
I still feel like, in comparison to you guys, it feels super low, but it's really not low.
It's
on
not
the
low
scale
at all.
Yeah,
At all.
it's not low compared to mine, really.
No. All right. So that gives us a score of 4.2 for Hatchet 2 from
And a
2010.
very well deserved 4.2, I might say.
I would
Yeah,
certainly
what did we
say.
have for the first one, buddy? Did you know about? Have you looked it up by chance?
I would have to look way back.
You're
I don't
fine. No, I
remember.
know. It's been a minute since we did the first one.
Yeah.
I think it had to be about the same,
I
wasn't
feel
it?
like it was probably a 3.5-ish.
Really? We rated this higher? Really?
I do enjoy this
I-
better.
I
mean, I enjoy
be
all
wrong.
three.
I
I
could be
enjoy
wrong.
all of them. That's just me.
I'd have to go back to the audio and listen. Chad's got all the notes. But, alrighty. What are we doing next week, gentlemen?
Next week, we changed up our schedule a little bit because we thought
Yes,
that
we
we
did.
should do something for Thanksgiving. So we're doing a little movie called Pilgrim, which I believe is on Hulu. It's one of their original films.
And is that the only
Which
spot
belie-
you can catch it on, I'm assuming?
I'm not 100% sure, but it's one of the Blumhouse Presents things.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get Hulu then.
Alrighty.
Well, yeah,
I'll give you my login.
Hulu's worth it.
I've been wanting to do it
I think
anyway.
I just got rid of it, too. That's all right. Pilgrim. Please look. I don't need the normal definition for a fucking pilgrim. Thank you. All right, 2019. Into the Dark. Pilgrim. That's what it's called. Yep. Hulu. Boom. Okay. So you can catch that. And Chad Daddy also sent us a list of Christmas movies that we will be picking from to set up our Christmas schedule for the month of December.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think I may just cancel. We were supposed to do The Crow Salvation. I think I might do that so we can get all of our Christmas movies in and then do that at the start of the year.
Because Crow Salvation would have fallen on the 29th.
Yes, TJ, Jack Frost is on that list, buddy.
Ooh, I see one already.
I have 2 picks already. So
I was gonna say I feel like we've talked about Jack Frost the last 2 years, so I feel like we really should throw that in the mix.
And
so if it has to be
P2.
my pick, I'll keep it. Like that
I'll
could be
do-
mine, but we lost your Bob.
P2.
P2? Okay.
Sorry, I'm here. I
No,
lost
got
you.
P2, you said.
I think I want to pick that Christmas Horror Story one just because it has.
Dude,
Saints
I
and
want to
Fighting
watch
Saints.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to watch.
I've
I
watched
started
that.
last year.
I've watched it.
You said you
It's
liked
okay.
it, right? Or not? I didn't. I don't think. You said
I
you enjoyed it.
I
think you
watched
said
it. I watched it 2 years ago. It's enjoyable, but if you're going into it thinking how I know you're definitely thinking, tone it down a bit.
No, I was thinking. I mean, it's probably not going to have 100 naked Norwegian guys running at little kids at the end,
God
right?
for that.
So-
No,
Thank God for
but
that.
I mean, if I wait, continue. I'm going to look up that cover.
No, the covers always looked cool to me, dude.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the cover, and you're going, "Oh shit," tone it down a hair, and then you won't be probably 100 too disappointed.
Okay, so if we do the 29th, so that'll give us 5 weeks of Christmas films. So if we want to start it off, we can do Jack Frost for TJ because I know he's always wanted to see that. And
Jack Frost is a great fucking movie.
And then the rest of us can take the 6th, the 13th, the 20th,
How
and the
about
27th.
How about we save this discussion? We'll table it and put it in the group chat for now.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Good.
Perfect.
Okay, so I need to
next
make
week is Pilgrim.
Yeah, so I need to make a few announcements that TJ wanted me to do. First off, I need to thank all of the Project Louder listeners for getting us up to 47,000 listeners. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Woo! That close to 50,000. That's impressive.
We're almost there.
It's very impressive. I'm proud of all four of us. I'm proud of everybody on the network, and I'm especially proud of our listeners. The listeners especially because they're the ones that really get us out there. They're the reason that we're at all those numbers because word of mouth. People like this, people like that. We have a nice variety of shows. There's a little bit of something for just about everyone, and there are more coming.
Yeah.
So just bear with us. We got some great stuff in the pipeline. Project Louder, we're working on a new physical media podcast hosted by the Pod Boss. Episodes will start dropping in a month. We were bouncing back and forth some titles for the show title. So he got my feedback on that. I like the one that I picked. I'm not necessarily say it's going to be the one that he's going to pick. So we'll find out for sure what he goes with. That was just my suggestion.
All right.
It's,
very nice.
It's
very nice.
And
yeah.
what this is a physical media, so it's for collectors of if you like DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, VHS. That's what it's going to cover. Physical media.
That sounds good. Perfect.
Nice.
Yes. So we've also got Rants from the Black Lodge. Will return in December after a brief hiatus. They will be coming back with a review of one of my favorite movies, RoboCop.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So that will be their next episode. That'll drop really soon. And they also have a Rants After Dark episode premiering on the 15th. I do not know what's going to be on that one.
Very nice. Look forward to that.
That's going to be awesome to hear. Yeah, baby.
I would also like to give a huge shout out to Masks by Lance by Mr. Lance McKinney, a good friend of ours. We love the work from him. You got to check out his Masked by Lance is on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. Does he have a website too?
Instagram.
It's the website is Masks by Lance or Etsy. That's what it'll be. Masks by Lance Etsy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff. Top notch work by Lance. I've seen them. We sold a whole bunch of them. The first show that we did in Steel City Con back in 2019. We sold out about every mask we had.
Nice.
He's doing my custom Jason mask, so that'll be coming to us very, very soon.
Right. He's been a busy boy.
Yes, he has been.
We're working on that Myers one.
Yeah, I know. I just wish I wish that fucking thing was bigger.
I understand.
I also want to announce the acquisition and the addition of the B4L podcast, hosted by our good friend Jesse Puglin. Jesse was the one hanging out with us at Steel City Con. He's a good friend of ours, a devoted listener.
Yep.
So it's really exciting to have him. Nice to have him on the network. He has just kind of a slice of life kind of show.
They just shoot the shit, man.
Oh, nice.
I've actually been on the show twice.
Yeah.
And both times that I was on there, we talked about super paranormal stuff. That's what their episode was about. But their other episodes are great. You guys need to check them out. It's
you can catch the older episodes on YouTube right now, and the newer episodes will be starting. And I don't know if the older episodes will, but they're going to be added to the website very soon. We're going to have crossover shows planned for that podcast as well.
Give me the name of that again, buddy.
B4L. I don't remember what it stands for.
It's on Spotify. You can find it on Spotify right now. No,
nice.
I'm gonna look right now while we're.
That was my first time meeting him, but yeah, he was a cool dude.
And and these guys are younger. They're both young, so their points of view on it's interesting to see the generation under us, their point of view on things. You know what I mean? And it's good shit. It's good shit, man.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And I hope we have Jesse on here soon, just so I can rag on him about his mom. Were you there for any of that conversation, Steve?
I don't think I was. I think I heard about it afterwards.
He came to the booth and we were just sitting there talking about his mom, and he was saying how she sits there and talks to his friends on there like their friends, you know, and it really irritates him. You know, it's just mother son stuff. You know, just doing things to each other. It's just really funny. So I gotta rag on him about his mom.
Now, if we do have him on, I have one serious question for him. Does his mom got it going on? Is she hot? What does your mom look like, Jesse?
We need to know. No, wait. Not bad as in, give me a rating.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think I'm comfortable doing a rating.
That is not a Gore
Sorry in
show.
advance, Jesse. I haven't met you yet, but sorry.
It's too hard
welcome
to tell.
to the club.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, baby.
Welcome to the club. You're fucked now.
Jesus.
You're the little brother that.
My God, my hemorrhoids are flaring.
No, it was just so funny because the first time I talked to his mom back and forth on one of his posts on Facebook, it was just something about it was something about Lord of the G Strings.
Oh.
And she was like, "Oh God, why would you bring that up?" And then it was just us going back and forth of her trying to convince me that she was in Lord of the G Strings. I'm like, no, I don't really think you were.
Well, what if she was?
What if she
Well,
was?
what
I
if she
must do
was?
research.
What if?
It's
Jesse, was
I've
your
seen
mom in Lord of the G Strings, Jesse? We need to
I need to know this. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm looking it up now.
This could change the whole next Steel City trip there.
Yeah. Invite your mom.
What's the last name?
Right.
Pugman, P-U-G-L-A-N. I don't remember what his mom's name is. I'll look. Brody said Cougar City, by the way.
Yeah.
Rawr, baby.
Apparently, it's my cock that gets the name out there.
It is.
Woo!
I'm not aware of this.
But
So,
yeah, those are the announcements that the boss man wanted me to make. And
nice.
I think, yeah.
Well, thank you, Boss Man, for those, and
Yes.
thank you to all the Project Louder listeners out there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Well, and like the boss said, that was 40,000 a day.
yeah.
Hey, Flex, Snacks, and Knickknacks.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going
look
on?
who it is.
Welcome
Yay.
back, buddy. So, gentlemen, we are on that nerdy news segment. So, let's talk nerdy. Anything got?
Okay,
anybody
so
got
I
it?
want to say it was just announced today that the new trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home debuts
Whip.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would say look for a leak probably somewhere
Now,
around midnight tonight.
Here's my thing. Do I watch it tomorrow?
Don't watch it at all.
Wait.
I was going to say.
I'm guessing, just my thought, I'm probably going to see it in theaters on Wednesday because I'm going to see a Sony movie.
Oh, shit. Possibly.
Oh, yeah. So you
Bro,
probably will.
Sony's trying to drop some dick this week hard, especially if they got Ghostbusters 5 coming out and a full, like the last Spider-Man trailer before the movie
I will
drops.
tell you what I'm going to say. I really still don't think you're going to see Garfield and Maguire in the trailer.
I don't think so either.
No,
I think Sony wants to show them. I think Marvel's like, no, you need to hold it out.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I could see that for sure.
like Sony wants to expose it because that'll get like, hey, look, the Sonyverse is fucking legit happening. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they want it, but it's like, you know how Marvel is, dude. Marvel's got to get that fucking build up. But when do we get this? This drops December?
Yes.
Spider-Man's in December
15th?
14th or 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
I will be probably seeing it the weekend after.
And there's some other Marvel news that Doctor Strange went back to do 6 weeks of extensive reshoots.
Didn't that happen already, or is this
For
another
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Or
No. They just announced 2 weeks ago that it got pushed back, and now we know why. They're doing 6 weeks of reshoots.
for Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
But that
Nice.
might not be anything major. That could just be pickup shots, doing additional scenes featuring actors that couldn't be in it because of schedule-wise. We don't know. We just know that there's 6 more weeks of filming scheduled.
I'm excited for Doctor Strange. Oh, did any of you here see the Eternals yet?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
I've seen it
Did
twice.
you really?
I did.
How was it? Because I'm always sketchy
Okay,
when it comes
so-
to for me, I'm like, I don't know who they are. So I'm just like,
So there is a love story in this that is in the forefront, and it's very different than any other Marvel movie that we've gotten. It's not the greatest Marvel movie, but it's not the worst. I really like the storytelling that they did. Exactly. I really like the storytelling that they did in this movie, and I started to like these characters. I've never read an Eternals comic in my fucking life, but the characters that they gave us I was like, okay, I really, really like these characters. And then when the mid credit scene hit, I was like, oh shit, I know who that is. And then the end credit scene hit, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's good. It's good.
I take it you're aware of whose voice that was in the end.
Oh yeah.
Credits. Okay.
Oh yeah. And I looked over at my buddy before anybody released it online, before anybody said shit about who it actually was and confirmed who it was. I looked over at my buddy as soon as he got done talking, and I said, it's this character. And he's like, no fucking way. I was like, dude, it's him. It's fucking him. And then the next day they said,
I don't want to say who it is because it's still fresh in theaters. If you guys want to talk about it after the show, we can.
Yeah, we'll talk about this after.
Yeah,
that's fine. Because spoilers don't ruin it for me. It just makes it better, honestly.
Yeah, same thing. They don't.
Well, because there's really no way anybody would know who it was. And it was just the first character that popped in my head, and I was correct. So it's
All right.
Okay.
Well, speaking of Marvel stuff, Disney Plus also dropped Shang-Chi this week, so everybody can catch that.
Yes.
I saw that. I saw that in theaters.
Along with all the fucking announcements on
oh
Disney
my god,
Plus
X-Men 97, baby.
Bro.
Dude.
I'm so hyped for that.
Previously.
I'm telling you,
Dude.
if they don't have the theme song, we riot.
They're gonna have it. They have for them to title
they're
it
gonna
X-Men
have
97.
They'll have they'll have it, but it'll be different a little bit. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
No, it needs to be exactly the same.
I don't
think it will be the same. I think it'll have a harder bass hit. I think it'll have a harder bass hit. It'll start out original, and I think you'll go to like more like a dramatic.
I don't know, man. Just leave it the fucking way it was.
I'm not disagreeing.
That is
I would love it.
Best theme songs we ever got.
What was
any fucking
TJ's
cartoon?
Did TJ throw you the name for his X-Men podcast that he wanted to do?
No, I didn't know about that one.
No.
So he wanted to do one where he covered all 5 seasons of the original X-Men animated
That would
series,
be fucking amazing.
which obviously now you could throw this whole new fucking series on there on top of that. But I think you know what? I don't want to say it because maybe he wants to keep that in the bag. But I think it was something to do with it alludes to an older X-Men title of like essential or uncanny.
I just have to get Disney Plus so I can watch all this and be caught up.
Yeah, I did watch Black Widow finally, which was okay.
I still haven't watched that.
Eternals was better than Black Widow.
Really?
I feel like
Because I've heard different.
Okay.
I've heard Black Widow was better than Eternals.
No,
I'm really thinking
it wasn't.
I have a feeling I like Shang-Chi better than any of them.
Shang-Chi
was a great fucking movie. That was
if
probably
you love martial arts films.
Oh yeah,
that's one of my favorite new Marvel movies and characters easily.
Oh hey,
easily.
Let's go back to Eternals just for a second. Big Johnny D, who's in that movie again?
Me.
Yeah,
Korean
me, dude. When he came out, I was like, hey, Johnny D.
Yeah. Your buddy's like, why are you laughing? You're like, you won't get it,
dude. And he's a beast. He's a fucking beast in this fucking dude. Yeah. He's fucking just. Because they all have different powers. They don't all have the same abilities. Right, he's like the fucking like the beast.
He's the Hulk.
this fucking deviant's fucking running at this huge fucking deviant's running at him, and he just fucking cold cocks the fuck out of it.
Nice.
It's a good fucking movie, man. I like how they went and told the entire story. The movie's almost 3 hours long.
Right.
So from the time they got here till what occurs. And it's a good flick, man. Anybody, I don't know, man. It might not be for everybody, but I loved it. It just had so many different things that other Marvel flicks didn't have. The cast was a mix of, it was a melting pot of ethnicities in this fucking movie, and that just made it even better for me. Right. But I do take issue with one scene, and I'm gonna tell you what the scene. It doesn't ruin anything in the movie, but there's a scene where the conquistadors and the Aztecs are fighting. Okay, and the Aztecs should have been wiped out because that's where Mexicans come in to play. Well, that doesn't happen. So did the MCU just erase Mexicans? because the battle that they show was a very intricate battle into the creation of what you see here before you, and it did not occur.
I'm trying to like think through the Marvel universe and if there's been any Mexican characters.
I mean, in MCU there is.
There's tacos, so there has to be Mexicans. Hulk had tacos.
This is true. This is very
Yeah,
true.
but there's
You're forgetting fucking what Louise from Ant-Man.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my
How
god!
can you forget him?
Yeah.
You said
So-
Mexican.
I'm still
that was the
mad
first
we didn't
character
get
I
a
thought of.
recap of him.
Oh, dude, that
at the
would have been
beginning of fucking Endgame, dude.
Epic.
Talking about
That would have been great.
The sad thing is they did film that, but it has never surfaced.
Yeah, well, that's bullshit. Because why film it if you're not going to give it to us? God damn it!
That's like with a lot of things. That's the shit
All
we
right.
always get.
So to skip toes from Marvel, but keeping it in big universe franchise. For you gamers out there, the new Halo Infinite multiplayer has dropped today. So if you got PC or your Xbox, download that shit and get your teabagging on. Big Johnny's probably going to do that shit after the fact. That's right. Up and down and left and right and left. Remember, it's all about the teabag, but then you got to get fancier and go with the T-drag.
We're gonna need some new red versus blue content.
And if you're a woman, it's a taco dip.
Nothing wrong with that.
I always called it the twat squat.
Nope, taco dip.
Oh, I love it. Taco dip.
Or the clam slam. The clam slam
go.
also works.
That's also
There you
that's
go.
very good too.
Yeah.
I like the taco
Taco-
dip.
taco
because
dip
it
works,
makes me
but-
want taco dip. Oh shit. Gentlemen, you guys got anything else nerdy to talk about before we
Other
wrap
than
this
that,
shit up?
everybody get ready for fucking Ghostbusters, baby.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, as I'm sure all of us here definitely know, Ecto Cooler is making a limited return for the release of the movie.
Yeah, but you
Oh.
see, it's not coming to stores. It's not coming to stores.
I know.
Well, where they?
I know.
Are they
Hold on, hold
online?
on.
So you
Hold
got to
on.
go through their Instagram site. If you like it, they're going to have sweepstakes coming up, and they're actually releasing it in a new style, like Gatorade bottle.
Here it is. Here it is. Right here. What does this exactly mean? And by the way, I'm reading this from Bloody Disgusting. So shout out to us, guys. Give us some more love, please. What exactly does this mean? It says, while this won't be available for purchase, you show us the drink High C in Ghostbusters and you get slimed. So in other words, yeah, you have to get it through them. You will not be able to get it in stores.
Which, dude, when it
Kind
came
of a
out in
bummer,
2016, I bought that shit like fucking. It was crack.
So did
It's
I.
so good.
So since it's on a promotional basis, which I am definitely going to try and get it if I certainly can.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
For sure. Let's see.
I don't think I've had Ecto Cooler since the original Ecto Cooler.
Yo, that's
You didn't get it in
shit.
2016.
I
when they
didn't.
released?
I did
did.
not get it in 2016.
What?
The last
did.
taste of Ecto Cooler I had was back in the 90s, man.
Bro, it was
Oh,
like
dude, I had so much Ecto Cooler, I had to throw some out because it expired.
No,
Yeah,
see, I
same.
drank all my shit.
same. I actually got like I drank so much. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm kind of good now. Like I could
Yep.
probably go another 20 years,
There is an alcoholic version of
Yes.
Ecto Cooler.
and it is delicious.
Yes, and it is very good.
And also, I mean, like I said, I'm reading it off here, but as you guys know, the animated Marvel Zombies will soon take a bite out of Disney Plus as well.
Hell
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, I don't know if you guys saw, but today they had a huge fucking event at the actual firehouse in New York City where
Yeah.
cast, old members, new members, they were all there, did a big old fucking heyday.
That's
There was
badass.
there was a couple of groups from like Detroit and New York City, obviously, and everything that was there. They hung a new sign of the original sign up and shit like that. Dude, it was
Fucking
oh yeah. I mean, we've been waiting over almost 2 years to watch this movie in fucking theaters. So I'm not gonna lie. We're a day, not even 2 days away, and I'm fucking nervous. Somebody's gonna be like, nope, it's gotta get pushed back one more fucking week.
No.
Now, are you suiting up to go to watch it?
So this has literally been like my fucking boys chat has been blowing up because everybody's like, are you suiting up? Are you wearing a pack? And I think I'm gonna wear the suit because the suit's just
I would have
like,
wore
whatever,
a
that's
pack.
easy.
Yeah, I
The
would
pack
have
though,
pack.
it's like the
No.
pack. I would love to bring it for some photos, and if people are coming in, blah blah. But then I got to do something with it. So I either
Yeah.
got to bring it back out to my car, which I don't really want to fucking do, or I got to figure out where I'm going to throw it in the theater, and I don't feel like putting it random where somebody's going to fucking kick that shit or trip over it or anything
take
like
it
so,
nonetheless too.
Nobody's going to fuck.
You'd be surprised.
There's gonna be 30 motherfuckers in jumpsuits chasing them if that's the case, dude.
See, I'm bummed I don't have a jumpsuit to wear, so I'm just gonna wear the jacket that I bought from Spirit.
That's good enough, dude.
Yeah. So, but I'm fucking stoked, man.
Do you have an Army Navy store near you anywhere?
I do.
That's where you go get your flight suits.
We used to have one, but I don't think we do anymore.
I mean, you can order them from like websites and shit, but I'm telling you, dude, like you can get some way better legit ones from an Army Navy store if you got them. But
see, and I feel like if I do a suit, I want to do one from the real Ghostbusters. Like I want to do like one of those off-colored ones. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I want the original, but I want,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm always partial to my number 2. I like the dark gray.
I do. Yeah, that dark gray they did.
Yeah.
That figure set that they released years ago. I remember buying it with the little Christmas hats and
hell
shit.
yeah. They re-released that actually twice. Yeah, there was like at first it was a KB Toys exclusive, and then I can't remember who re-released it.
I got it at Toys R Us.
Or I'm sorry, not KB Toys, Toys R Us. But yeah, dude, that's a good one. I can't wait for this shit to drop, man, because I know they've been holding back some of the toys and shit too. So like once the movie will drop, I think everything will like surge through. But
right, and I've been seeing the older figures of Ray, Winston, and Venkman. They've been
I was looking at those
everywhere.
at Target, man. I was almost gonna get them, but I didn't want to drop fucking like $80 on 3 figures.
Yeah, I was gonna do it too. I'm like, oh, shit.
Do you think we'll get a Spectral Spangler?
Okay, so
movie?
there's bets going on in my group, and I don't know if he actually knows anything or he's just like yanking our chain. But my one buddy we have another chat in that group. He thinks they're actually going to have the gentleman who voiced Egon in RGB actually play Egon in this movie. And if it fucking does,
they would go that route.
If it fucking does, it's gonna you're gonna hear that voice and instantaneously fucking
wow,
know, dude.
that'd be fucking cool.
I think
they would do that.
I think there is some flashback scenes with Egon, so I think there will be a physical, like somebody will physically be playing Egon. I don't know if it's gonna be him. I hope to fucking God it does.
That's gonna be.
But dude. I think it's gonna be one of those ones.
There's
man,
gonna be a lot of tears, man.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride and a half, dude. Like,
dude, well, The Last Jedi, I teared up when fucking Yoda's ghost popped up.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I cried. I mean, a bitch.
I mean, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. Johnny is obviously the bigger one, but I'll tell you right now, after this movie, I need to make a Ghostbusters cosplay. I don't care if I'm not part of a group. I'll be on my own.
So,
I'll be the Amon Ghostbuster. I'm cool with that.
So, you know what's the coolest part about GB cosplay, and obviously Kaufman can probably attest to this, is like you guys know from doing other cosplays. When you do cosplays, you're in that character. Dude, when you're a Ghostbuster, you're just you.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can throw on one of the main guy's things, but dude, it's way cooler to get your own name tag because then you're just you. So then you could just be debaucherous drunk you, but I'm a fucking Ghostbuster at the same time.
I'm gonna put on my tag Meat Mountain.
Meat Mountain, dude. There you go.
Actually, my buddy has we have all these like stupid little scientist tags that hang off our zippers, and I think his says ready to finger bomb single moms or something like that. It's fucking stupid. Ridiculous, dude.
That's fucking great.
But gentlemen, I think it's time we wrap this bitch up unless you got anything in this last little nerdy nuggets.
I got nothing.
No, nothing other than my bedtime is calling my name.
All right. So, well, without further ado, this has been the Gore More Podcast. Thank you for joining us. I am your Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, saying adios, Gorehounds. Go ahead, Scoobs. You can take it.
I am your Scuba Cabra, the host with the ghosts. Scuba Steve saying, see you later, motherfuckers.
Continuing in the counterclockwise fashion that we were going, this is your Chad Daddy saying, see you next week, bitches.
And this is your Reverend Amon saying, see you next week. And biscuits.
And chicken and gravy and chickens with the biscuits on the gravy. with the biscuits. And the chicken wants a biscuit, for the biscuit is me.